You know, when you undertake a project like this and restore both golf courses here at Baltusrol like we did, you know, that was something that we didn't take lightly, and it was something that we talked about as an agronomy team, you know, what relevance we had, not just here at Baltusrol, but in the game of golf, something that we thought about and put in perspective on a daily basis. When you think back at the end of the day, the responsibility of taking something that has stood the test of time for 125 years, I mean, you say you're going to blow it up and change it, there's some concern. There was some concern about the membership, there was concern in the game of golf. Obviously the, you know, the PGA of America, which we'll be hosting in 3 years, you know, that's a concern. But, you know, when you have something, you know, in the hands of Gil, who has just proven time and time and time again that he's made things better, that just goes a little bit easier. You know, I first met Gil for the first time, I believe, in September of 2018 at an event at Wingfoot, and it was the first time I met him. I wasn't even here yet. I hadn't even interviewed for this position, but that process started soon afterwards. And the thought of working with Gil was something that I looked forward to when I came here, and you know, didn't know how that relationship was going to work. It had just exceeded my expectations. Working with Gil, he's kind of taught me, you know, going through this process, how to handle it with his demeanor. He's so calm. He just loves to be on a piece of equipment. You know, he's a superintendent's friend. He's a superintendent's guy. I think, you know, out of everyone in this industry, he would rather be out in the dirt with us than with a, you know, jacket and tie in the boardroom. So it's been a great relationship over the last 6 years. In a way, I'm going to miss it a little bit, but I am not looking forward to seeing any more dirt out here anytime soon. The process of the upper golf course, fairly similar to the same scope as the lower. You know, rebuild the greens to USGA spec, rebuild approaches to a very similar USGA spec, rebuilt the tees, bunkers with better billy bunker, liner, precision air in all the greens. We took the old POA off the greens and flipped it and put it right back onto the greens. You know, we wanted to maintain our old POA, perennial POAs, and you know, they've worked here for Baltusrol for hundreds of years, and we want to keep that. You know, so that was a challenge. And when you're taking sod off a green and setting it to the side in October, November, December, that's fairly routine. When you're doing it in June, July, and August, that's challenging. So there were times where, you know, it got a little hairy. I think one green we sodded one day, it hit 97 degrees. Things got ugly for a little bit, but we got through it. And, you know, that's the beauty of POA, is eventually it's going to bounce back, and I think we'll be stronger for it going forward. You know, I think, you know, we look back at, now that both of these projects are over a 5-year span, you know, $40+ million, you know, taking 2 top 100 golf courses away from the membership for 18 months. It was a big ordeal, something that most memberships probably would tough to swallow. But this membership, my hat's off to them, this leadership. We look back now and what we have, not just architecturally, but agronomically, you know, what we're able to produce on a day-to-day basis. Even given, you know, wet conditions this year, we drain unbelievably well. It's just, it's such a better product than what we were able to do. It's definitely the biggest highlight of my career. Something that's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to restore a top 100 golf course like we did. We got to do it twice, so it's been an absolute privilege, and you know, I'm not looking forward to doing it again anytime soon, but it's been a lot of fun.